Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Weird, Interesting, or Funny Show. And today on the show, I'm trying to talk about my favorite YouTubers. Uh, some of them are still around, as some of them aren't. I think there's two of them that are not around anymore. And I don't have a top 10 list. I could only come up with 8. But hopefully when I talk about my favorite YouTubers, I'll have a story to tell about what I like about them and how I became to subscribe to their channels. Okay, number 8 on my list is a channel called CGV. And it's the CGV stands for Chubby Girl Video. And this was a gal that she started out as a real slim gal, but then she would make videos of herself eating and rubbing her bare belly. I mean, she wouldn't show her boobs and she wouldn't show her bottom area. She would just like lift up her shirt and eat and then rub her belly like in a sexual way. And it's kind of like a belly porn video. If you're into bellies, free porn. But she started out slim and got really chubby. And that's not really why I looked at her. I actually liked her because of her face. She had real nice eyes and hair, and she had just a real nice looking face. And that's what I would watch her videos for, is basically for her face, not the fact that she would be eating a donut or pizza while rubbing her belly, going, "Ooh, am I getting fat?" Ooh, that's kind of what the videos were. But she's actually gone now. I think she got too many people that were stealing her videos, or something like there was too many people that were stalking her. So her channel has no more content on it at all. It's all, you can still see some of it if you Google it. Google CGV Chubby Girl videos. You can probably see some of her videos on Pornhub or something, because her YouTube channel is gone. I think because she had a lot of stalkers, and that's what happened to her. But I wasn't into her for all that weird belly, she had a really pretty face. That's why I would watch her. Okay, let's go to number 7 on the list, is a guy named Brandon Tatum. And this dude, he used to be in the Marines, and he used to be a police officer, and he started up doing videos called The Truth. Basically, I agree with 95% of everything he said. This dude would speak the truth. I totally believed in. You got to watch his videos to understand. He is still in action, named Brandon Tatum. But what really caught me in the first place, when he did it, he did a video about that football player Colin Kaepernick or something like that, and he was the one who started the whole kneeling down and locking arms in protest at the national anthem at the football games. And Brandon Tatum was talking about, I'm with you, man, on standing up for your human rights, but doing it at the flag and doing it at the football game is not the place to do it. You need to get your buddies and your football buddies to go down to your city hall, the state you live in, and then lock arms and get down on one knee and say, "Yo, our basic human rights are being violated." Doing it at your job and doing it at the national anthem is a display of weakness. That's what Brandon Tatum was saying. And that's what caught my interest, is because I totally believed in that, protest and stand up for yourself. Don't be stepped on. But, don't do it at your job, and don't do it at the flag. The flag didn't do anything to you. The flag is actually protecting your rights. The flag gives you the right to kneel down and lock arms and protest. Yes, the flag says that's what you can do. But it's an oxymoron. You're disrespecting the flag and the people who fought to keep you free. You gotta watch Brandon's videos to really understand it. He was a good guy. Hang on. Had to get my little soda here. Oh, yeah, better. Okay. All right, so number 6 on my list is a gal named Bethany Wilhelm. And she hasn't been on the internet, on YouTube, for very long. But there again, what caught me was kind of a good looking face. But she had the story about how when she was a child, she had this genetic disorder that basically dissolved all her teeth. Her baby teeth just dissolved, and her adult teeth all dissolved. And now that she's older, in her mid-20s or something like that, and she got implants, and she not only got brand new teeth, upper and lower, but she got fangs put in on her permanent implants. So she get little. She didn't want to, they're like cat fangs, or like I don't know necessarily. She wanted kind of in between a vampire and in between a cat or something. There you got to check out her channel to see what I'm talking about. She had the fangs put in, and I made a comment on, and she lots of times she'll talk about how she kind of felt awkward as a child. We all do. She felt awkward, and now that she's older, she feels like people are kind of not interested in her because she's kind of manly or something, because she has a deep voice, and because I know she feels kind of unattractive maybe. So I left a comment on one of her videos, that I said that she was good looking, and that when you get your new dental implants, I'd like to French kiss you, because part of her mouth, try out the new teeth, give her a French kiss. But she never replied anything to me, but some of her fans did, and called me some sort of pervert, some sort of it's how do I want to put it? They attacked me with what they believe to be feminism, but you got to read the comments. It's just kind of that. Well, and basically, I watch her channel because I think she has a pretty face. That's that one. And number 5 on my list is Graveyard Girl. Her real name is Rachel Meyer. She goes by Bunny. In fact, every video starts with, "Hey everybody, it's Bunny." And the Graveyard Girl is actually spelled with the letter 3 instead of the letter E. There again, she does a lot of videos on beauty and fashion and makeup tutorials, but that's not what I watch it for. I basically watch it because I think she has a pretty face. And a lot of people do think without makeup that she's very ugly, but I think she's beautiful with or without makeup. Her face is, also she has a really unique, eccentric personality too. She's a nice person, just kind of eccentric. She does a lot of kind of little odd things, kind of like I do, and that's what kind of draws me towards her eccentric personality and the beauty of her face, and I like her hair too. She has really just kind of a nice gal. That's why I watch her. Number 4 on the list is a gal who's no longer on there. She's no longer on YouTube. I think she got married. And after she got married, she disappeared and deleted all the videos off her account. Her name was Misskarolaina. And it was all one word, Misskarolaina. If you go to Google and type in that name at the search, you will probably still find some images of her. But as far as any of her videos, I don't think any of them exist on the internet anymore at all, anywhere. But she was a little blonde girl. And I do believe she may have been from Poland or Russia or something, but she spoke in English. And she just did funny videos. It's kind of hard to describe. Just goofy and awkward and funny videos. And again, she had a pretty face. That's why I watched her. And because of the goofy, funny things that she did in her videos. And yeah, that's that one. Okay, my third favorite YouTuber is a goofy guy from Canada. His name is Ricky Berwick, and he's a crippled guy from Canada. He's 25 years old. He's been on Tosh.0. I think he's one of the funniest dudes ever. I really don't see him as cripple. I see him as being really, really stupendously funny. I mean, some people don't get what he's doing, but I do. I think so. Actually, some of his videos are kind of gross when he takes off his shirt and it's just really gross. But he does a lot of other funny crap, or he kind of hits stuff with his hammer, and he walks around eating his Reese's, and he calls them Reese's, and he likes Cheetos, and he calls them Cheesies, and he just does all kinds of goofy stuff. He's immensely funny, in my opinion. Okay, number two. And hopefully I'll remember all the stuff on this one, because there's several different levels on this one. This number 2 on my list is a gal named Laina. And again, pretty face. But how I got started on watching her channel is because a lot of people at work and in my real life, people would call me kind of creepy. In fact, that's what those feminists were calling me. In that, when I was talking about Bethany Wilhelm, the feminists were calling me creepy. That's it. They were, calling me a pervert. They were calling me creepy. But people were calling me creepy. So I went to Google to type in, I was going to type in creepy guys and then hit images. But by the time I got to creepy G, Laina's face pops up and it says creepy girlfriend. And I was, what is this all about? Creepy. She's not creepy. She's really good looking. And I clicked on her channel, and it's because she has this character where she plays a female stalker. And it wasn't really her personality. It was totally made up character. But she's still on doing YouTube, but she hasn't made any videos in a year. So I'm kind of hoping that she'll come back with videos. She's immensely funny, immensely talented, and intelligent. She's got it going on. So that's how I kind of got turned on to her, is because I was looking up images of creepy guys, and then it showed her. And then on one of her videos called Q&A 4 with Laina, where she's in the character of this female stalker, and she's giving out relationship advice from all the people who did the Q&A with her. And you gotta see it. It's just, she's kind of strange. So I left a comment on that video that says, "Hey Laina, you're so beautiful that most men would eat the peanuts out of your shit, but I would eat your shit because I'm allergic to peanuts, and I didn't want to be left out." And that comment got 89 likes before it mysteriously got deleted. She must have read it and then deleted it. She had never replied to me, but I used to comment at least 3 times on every video she made. I would always leave something, kind of bizarre and kind of, because she was acting creepy. I would leave bizarro, creepy comments too. I wasn't the only one. There were other people that did this too. And you just got to kind of check her out to see what she's like. She's a really cool chick. And she did a commercial for the Kia Soul or something. She made this little video, and I think the Kia factory actually gave her a free Kia Soul. I don't know if she actually bought it or not, but it looks to me like that they may have given it to her because she made this video. Oh, and she was also in one of those anti-smoking ads. What do they call the Truth? The Truth ad. She was where all the people were saying it's a trap, and then she was, "It's a trap." She made that goofy stare that she does when she does her little stalker character that she does. Yeah, and she was also on Jimmy Kimmel, I do believe. She made it once on a television show, Kimmel. Okay, well that's that. Check out Laina if you've never have. And my number 1 YouTuber that I like, her name is Emilia Fart. It's spelled here Emilia Fart. Emilia Fart. And she's a chubby girl from Canada. She's a lesbian, and she has green hair, and she makes her own clothing and dresses with a tiara and a feathered boa. But the thing about her, she's very interesting too. She does a lot of funny stuff, Well, she sits in a bathtub with her clothes on, full of water, eating a pizza, and she does other kinds of funny stuff, but she also does a lot of talking about her personal life. And when she talks about her personal life, it not only helps her, but it helps other people that are watching. If you watch a lot of her videos, it will help you if you're dealing with a lot of stress and confusion in your life. The way she talks, she helps people feel better about things in their life that they're maybe afraid of or depressed about. I just think she's a really nice gal. She is a lesbian, but I think she's really pretty. She's a kind of a chubbier gal, but she does have a really pretty face. And she does, if she's interested in women, she's always walking around saying how she she hasn't found anybody in a long time that thinks she's pretty, but I'm a male and I think she's pretty, but that doesn't count for her. So, but she is a really nice person. So she's my top pick for favorite YouTubers. So, okay, that's my little spiel for now on my favorite YouTubers. Now let's get into the sharing. I try to share a little bit on every video I do. First of all, I'm going to start off with my TV guide collection. Here I have Zena Seberg. She was on a TV show called Lex. It was a pretty good show. One of my favorite TV shows, Zena Seberg. This here is Claudia Black. She was on another science fiction show called Farscape. Really, really good show. I was really seriously upset when they canceled it. Yeah, it was a good show. Here we are, Lucy Lawless. You can't go wrong with Lucy Lawless. Xena, at the end, I guess they weren't even trying because the show just lacked in their writing they weren't putting effort into their writing. And there was a rumor that they were going to come back out with a new Xena series, recast some actresses as Xena and Gabrielle. They were going to make them an openly lesbian couple. And apparently the people who were going to produce decided to scrap it over creative differences. I really wish they'd come back with it. Great fun show. I have all the Xena Warrior Princess episodes recorded on VHS. Great show. Now I got my TV guide covers of wrestling personals. This here is China. Her real name was Joni Lore, and she tragically died about a year ago or so. She was one of the greatest, and it's too bad what went downhill. And she could have been colossal in the world of wrestling. It's too bad. This here is Rikishi Fatu. I always call him Rikishi Too Fat, but his real name is Rikishi Fatu. He was part of part of that group he was in, and they would always do the dancing with Scotty Too Hottie and Brian Christopher. Brian Christopher is also dead now. He was Jerry the King Lawler's son. Yeah, it's too bad. Yeah. Rikishi's two sons are currently in wrestling. They're the Uso brothers. I think their names are Jimmy and Jay Uso. I don't know if their last name is Fatu, or if Jimmy and Jay is even their real name. I don't know, but they're his sons. Then we got here Mick Foley and Mick Foley. Mick Foley was this is Mick Foley as Mankind. He used to be Dude Love or Cactus Jack, but he also used to be Mankind. And this was when I feel that he was at his greatest. Mankind was goofy as crap. Yeah, he's legendary for being falling through the cage at Hell in the Cell and landing on his neck and onto a pile of tacks. That's what he's legendary for. But besides all that, he did a lot of other great stuff in the world of wrestling. Yeah, he's also kind of a really great personality guy. He's kind of a good guy. Okay, now on to my other TV guides here. Okay, we got Jerry Ryan, and we got, hang on, let me get this up here if I can get this. We got Jerry Ryan, and Jerry Ryan. She played 7 of 9 on Star Trek Voyager. You know, there again, you can see I have an obsession with a girl with a pretty face. You know, it was, you can tell she's kind of got a nice body on her, but what I was looking at was the eyes and the hair and the face. Yeah, and also the last one, Jerry Ryan and Lucy Lawless together. Okay, that's my TV guide collection. Couple other things to share here with you. I got this here little thing from a Taco Bell. And see, it kind of looks like Yoda, and then it looks like Darth Vader. That's because right down the center, there's like a little mirror. And then half a head on this side, and half a head on this side. That's why it looks like a whole head, and then it looks like a whole head of Darth Vader, because it's actually a mirror inside there, straight down the middle. It was a Taco Bell Happy Meal toy. Oopsie daisy. Last thing I have, I don't have the book anymore. This little Beavis and Butthead TV remote, it came with a book. And when you turn the pages, it would have little marks for you to push these buttons. It would do the little noises that Beavis and Butthead used to make. It's total. The batteries are dead now, so I don't even know if it works anymore. But that's kind of like a little toy TV remote. And it would go, "Don't make me kick your ass, Beavis." Yeah, like we're gonna score and stuff. Yeah, it would make those little voices on there. Kind of a cool little toy. So that's it for the show today. You know, hopefully you found something interesting and entertaining and goofy or funny, or hopefully you'll find some of those other YouTube personalities and maybe you'll be interested in them. You know, I really like them. And that's it for today. So if you want to, maybe leave a comment and see if you have anything to say, or maybe like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time I think up something else. Hopefully I'll find some other interesting stuff to do. So thanks a lot for joining in.